Hey, good morning. 6:09, Friday morning for another WAKEY, Eggs and Bakey upper body training session with my man Chris Morgan. Joe Ken, bighousepower.com. That's for you, ACOC. I dropped the www. What we're going to do today is Charles Staley EDT work. We'll probably do 3 rounds. We'll hit you with the exercise in a minute. Right now we're just going to warm up our rotators. Okay, we just finished about 10 minutes of rotator cuff work. I rolled out a little bit with softball in my pec bicep tendon area. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a 20-minute block, EDT block, escalating density training. Our goal is we're going to do sets of 5s of a vertical pull, which we'll do supine pull downs, and then a overhead press, vertical push with a log, seated log press. We'll do that for 20 minutes, again, sets of 5, and we'll just let the tape go and we'll switch back and forth so you guys can see the rotation. Alright, we're back. We're at the lab. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Early morning get right. I'm out of breath. We just hit a 20-minute EDT circuit. I'll explain a little bit more about EDT at the end. We actually accomplished 15 rounds plus 3 reps of our first exercise. I didn't tell Chris that our goal was to get 15 rounds in 20 minutes. That's actually pretty good, right on par for me. And when you look at it from volume standpoint, I'm not even going to calculate tonnage. We try to stay at 5 reps a set, whether we have to adjust the load. I'll talk to you a little bit more again about my definitions or how I apply EDT, as well as the things that I read from Charles Staley. But if you look at it from the standpoint of total reps, 15 times 5, 75, 75 times 2, 150, and then I got a bonus set of 3. So we did 153 reps in 20 minutes of a pretty much walking back and forth pace. We'll take a short break and we'll set up for the next mini round of EDT. Alright, we're going to start the second round of EDT. This is a little bit different. We're just going to call this 6 speed rounds. We're going to do chest supported row with dumbbell bench. On this deal, we're just trying to bang out 6 rounds as fast as we can. I got this from my boy Fight. All right, I hope you can see me. I gotta run, take my kid to the bus stop. It's been snowing all week. That took us 6 minutes and 54 seconds. When I get back, I'll hit you back with some recap of the week, EDT, tier system, the whole nine. Peace. Hey, Joe Ken, BigHousePower.com. Wrapping up our second session of WAKEY, Eggs and BACEY. Like I said earlier, we did what was considered an escalating density training session. The first time I'd heard of this is through the writings of Charles Staley. I've happened to know Charles pretty well. Charles and I both were in Phoenix at the same time. He has an excellent idea, his bed and barbell, where he actually has a training facility in a house, and it's pretty much set up where there's a couple of places to train and there's nice places to sit down and eat. So it's awesome. Phoenix is a great area, actually Gilbert, Arizona, and he's right off the way of Lifetime Fitness, so right in that area there if you're familiar with that area. Okay, escalating density training as defined by Charles, the best that I can. If you want more, check out Charles. Is blocks of training. Density, how much work can you get into a specific amount of time? We usually use a 20-minute block, a 15-minute block, and a 10-minute block. Generally, the exercises are going to be compound movements and try to be antagonistic muscle groups. So for example, in today's session we did vertical pull, vertical press for the first session. That was our big work, 20 minutes, block 1. Block 2, horizontal pull, horizontal press, and then block 3, elbow flexion and extension. Charles's ultimate goal is to use whatever you can do for your 10 RM as the load. And you start at sets of 5. As you begin to fatigue, then you would go to 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. I prefer to adjust the load and stay at 5s for as long as I can. The only time I will change the load, change the reps, is when I get close to the end of the block. Like we did today, we had time to fit in pretty much a set of 3, so we snuck a set of 3 in. The speed rounds is a little bit different, where we don't set a specific time of work. We just say, okay, we're going to do 6 rounds and try to get done as fast as we can. In Charles's programming, usually the second block would be a 10-minute block, possibly 15, and then there might not even be a third block. But again, for more on Charles's escalating density training, check out Charles. For us, we manipulate things as much as we can. And again, like I said, we're not trying to prove anything here with these workouts. We're just having fun. Upper body day for me really is whatever we feel like doing that day. Last week's session, if you really studied the template, if you flip the dumbbell elevator work with either a max effort upper body press movement or a dynamic effort upper body movement, which is usually a closed grip bench, that's pretty much a typical old school West Side Coach Louis Simmons training template. We started out with the press, go right into triceps, upper back trap work with the Balboas, seated row, they usually do a lat pull down, side lateral raise, and some curls to finish up. So again, nothing crazy. So that was it for session 2 of WAKEY, Eggs and BACEY, escalating density training style.